Let's go. Let's get it popping. So I can clearly explain my point about the Alabama Brawl in regards to race. I want to take a detour and show you another example. Sometimes something can start off racial, but it doesn't mean that the response and what happens after is racist. The response can sometimes just be justice. And that's what happened in Alabama. And I'm going to show you that through this clip with Caleb Plant and Jamal Charlo, and then I'm going to show you with the Alabama Brawl. The clip you're about to see happens July 28th during the build-up to the Spence Crawford fight that happened July 29th. With the blue shirt, you have a white boxer, Caleb Plant, and with the white shirt and the green cap, you have a black boxer, Jamal Charlo. Now, Caleb Plant is going to plant them paws on Jamal Charlo, damn near smacking his head into the ceiling fan, and then adding salt on top by calling him boy several times after. Now, you would have thought the response from the black boxing community would have been, oh, that's racist, and Charlo need to settle that. But I don't feel like that's the response we got. And actually, to the opposite end, I kind of feel like the black community gave Caleb Plant more respect after he planted them paws on Jamal Charlo. I felt like his popularity shot up like Eminem. That was the slap heard around the world. I heard more people talking about the technique of that slap than what happened. Like, nobody even cared about what happened. They like, nigga, did you see that slap? All right, now fast forward. When the world finally hears Caleb Plant's reason for the slap, you actually kind of get the gist that he was on the receiving end of the racism, and all he did was serve a little bit of justice, a little instant karma in the form of a highly technical, strategical power slap delivered from a southpaw pimp stance.
Touch another grown man in his face, pulling on his beard real hard, and you know, I got the decency to tell you not to do that again. I don't spaz on you right there. You know, the only thing you can reply with is how I'm a white boy, and look at him, y'all getting shook just like a white boy would, and look at him, y'all, just like a white boy would, acting like a and then, you know, you immediately grab my face again even harder. What do? You know, you making it real hard on a guy. You really putting his back on the wall. You start doing all that in front of you know, in front of my wife and everybody in the room. I didn't ask you to quit with me.
So to put that story in perspective, you have a black man who in this case, I guess you would say maybe is out of pocket, and while he's disrespecting this white man, is saying some terms that may be deemed racist. And the white man responds by delivering him what you might call instant karma or some poetic justice, not necessarily in a racist way, but he gets his lick back. To me, this is only my opinion, that response was not racist. That response was human, even if what started it was racist. And that, I think, is what you have in the Alabama Brawl. That's what I want to look at. Let's go.